Hello, good afternoon. My name is Sharmina Adkadangandichotti. My student ID is 220111810. I'm going to present my integrated management research project, and my subject is the use of emotional branding in digital marketing, a study of consumer emotional responses in the UK's fast fashion industry. Let's go to the first slide. It includes the table of contents, the introduction, background and literature review, methodology, data analysis and findings, overall clarity, evidence of data collection, conclusion, recommendations and reflections. Then the next slide. It's include the introduction. The above slide indicate that the study deals with into the significance of emotional branding in digital marketing, particularly within the fast fashion industry. It aims to assess the effectiveness of emotional branding strategy adopted by the UK's fast fashion brands, exploring their impact on consumers' perception and purchasing behavior. Key factors contributing to successful emotional branding companies in the digital landscape are identified, offering insight for marketers seeking to the optimizing their strategies. The research seeks to enrich existing literature on emotional branding in digital marketing, emphasizing its importance to in fostering dear connection with the consumers and driving brand loyalty into today's competitive marketplace. And the next one is the background and the literature review. It is observed from the above slides, the marketing has evolved significantly, transitioning from traditional to consumer-centric strategies, particularly within the integration of digital technology. The fast fashion industry, known for its rapid trends and fierce competition, necessitate a deep understanding of consumers' behavior to stay relevant. As the trend shifted quickly, brands must adapt swiftly to engage consumers effectively and foster brand loyalty. The study aimed to explore the role of emotional branding in this context, examining its effectiveness and enrich consumers' perceptions and driving purchasing behavior. By delving into these dynamic, brands can better position themselves in the fast fashion landscape and build a stronger connection with their audience. Then the next will be the background and the literature review. Emotional branding is a pivotal of fast fashion brands, offering a means to stand out in a crowded market by forming unique emotional connection with the consumers. This fosters dear bonds and enhances the brand loyalty, driving repeat purchases. Emotional branding strategies drives heightened consumers engagement and advocacy, particularly be evoking positive emotions. Moreover, they help mitigating price sensitivity, providing brands with the resilience against market fluctuations. Ultimately, the emotional branding offers fast fashion brands a sustainable competitive edge as a competitors struggle to replicate the emotional responses established within consumers. And the next will be the background and the literature review. These slides demonstrate that the crafting authentic narrative that resonate with the audience values and emotions is pivotal in emotional branding. Consistency and brand voice and imagery across digital channels reinforce emotional connections. Interactive connections format like videos and quizzes deepen engagement. Data driving insight enable personalized marketing, addressing individual preference and triggers. Active listening and engagement on social medias are vital for campaigning success. Overall, aligning messaging visuals and tone with the brands identified ensure consistent emotional responses, fostering enduring connection with the consumers. Then the next will be the methodology. This slide demonstrates that the research employs both primary and secondary data collection method, involving direct survey or interviews and the gathering existing data from academic sources. Thematic analysis serves as the primary technique for interpreting qualitative data, facilitating the identification patterns and themes. Predominantly, qualitative data is collected, focusing on opinions, perceptions, and experience rather than the numerical measurement. Ethical consideration, including informed consents and confidentiality, are paramount throughout the research process. Non-probabilistic sampling techniques are utilized with the inclusion and exclusion criteria, ensuring data authenticity and relevance. Then this also the methodology. These slides demonstrate that the non-probabilistic sampling techniques are employed to select a samples from secondary sources, ensuring authenticity and relevance through the inclusion and exclusion criteria. Data's validation procedure, including data triangulation and member checking, are implemented to enhance accuracy and reliability. Thematic analysis serves as the framework for interpreting qualitative data, using thematic code based on keywords to develop themes and address research questions. Data storage and security measures such as encryption and password protections are employed to safeguard collected data. Limitations and assumptions in the data collection and analysis methods are acknowledged, with the continuous monitoring and reflection emphasized to refine techniques and address ethical concerns. And the next will be the data analysis and findings. It is observed that the key findings from the data analysis underscore the profound impact of emotional branding strategy on consumers' engagement with the fast fashion industry. Case studies from Zara, ASOS, and Bobo reveal a triangle increasing brands loyalty and purchasers intent among the consumers exposed to emotional branding campaigns. The data are strongly indicate heightened brand recall and recognition, gathering a competitive edge in the market. It underscore the emotional brands and effectiveness in foreign distinct brand identities and nurturing lasting consumers relationship. Insight gleaned from the consumers testimonial and qualitative data analyzes illuminate the emotional reasons of the fast fashion brands and their marketing endeavors, enrich our understanding of consumers behavior. And the next will be the data analysis and the findings. It is mentioned above that the implications of findings underscore the transformative potential of integrating emotional branding strategy into digital markets endeavors to augment brand perception and cultivate consumers' loyalty. It is highlighted the imperative of the comprehending consumers' emotions and preference to craft resonate marketing message and brand encounters. A critical evaluation reveals the necessities for ongoing vigilance and adaptability in emotional branding strategies to synchronize us with the evolving consumers' sentiments and marketing dynamics. While the effectiveness of the emotional branding is evident, prudent consideration of potential limitations and challenges, such as cultural disparities and ethical consideration, is paramount. The analysis of consumers' responses underscore the significance of tailored messaging and personalized approaches to optimizing emotional engagement across the diverse demographic segments. And the next will be the overall clarity. The presentation exhibits the clarity and coherence with the meticulous attention to language quality and structure. Challenges encountered during data collection centered on sources, credibility, and relevance. Data analysis is posted, difficulties interpreting qualitative data and extracting insight. Nonetheless, the researchers adeptly managed these challenges, yielding valuable findings and conclusions. The next will be the evidence of data collections. It includes the researchers gathered data from the secondary sources covering the period from 2019 to 2023, ensuring currency and relevance. The The quality of the data is evidenced by the careful selection of credible sources and adherence to inclusion and exclusion criteria. Thematic analysis facilitated the identification and exploration of relevant themes organized through thematic coding based on keywords. The next will be the evidence of data collection. The thematic analysis techniques facilitated a systematic interpretation of data, ensuring a comprehensive grasp of the research topic and its implications. Rigorous validation methods such as data triangulations and member checking uh, and bolstered the reliability and validity of the findings, and the ethical consideration were meticulously addressed, and non-probabilistic sampling techniques ensured the collection of relevant authentic data. Overall, the meticulous data collected and the analysis process yielded um, robust findings and valuable insight for the research study. And the next will be the conclusions. The research finding highlighted the significant role of the emotional branding in the UK's fast fashion industry, supported by the in-depth analysis of case studies and thematic data. The research questions on the effectiveness of emotional branding strategy has been effectively addressed. Unexpected insight emerged, promoting suggestions for future research, including longitudinal studies and exploration of cultural validations and variations in consumers' responses. And the next will be the recommendations. Based on the findings, it is recommended the UK's fast fashion brands continued investing in emotional branding to boost consumers' engagement and loyalty in digital marketing. Stakeholders should crave emotional branding to different brands and drive purchases intent. Tailoring strategies to align with the consumer's preference is crucial, emphasizing the significance of understanding consumer psychology in shaping marketing efforts. The last will be the reflections. A reflection on the research process, delving to emotional branding's impact on the consumer's behavior in fast fashion, provided insightful areas for improvement, including refining data collections for a more diverse data set, and the better outcomes could be involved increase in participant engagement through surveys or interviews. Establishing clear criteria for case study selection could yield deeper insight. Applying the lessons learned will be the prioritized methodological rigor and the data integrity in future research. And the last will be the reference. Thank you.